It is already a breaking news that Alhaji Bala Mohammed has declared interest to run for presidency come the year 2027. And for this reason, I have to say this. And I'm very sorry. So many people may not like what I want to say, but I have to say it. It will not be out of place to say that a larger majority of Northerners are actually happy with the condition of Nigeria. They're actually happy the way Nigeria, Nigerian government is being run. I said this because it is becoming very evident and very obvious that what matters to the Northern Nigerians is actually having a Northerner to be the president and not having a man who has the capacity, a man who is the tribalized, to run the affairs of Nigeria as a nation, being at the helm of our affair. I said this because while I'm not an advocate of any form of political rascality or advocate of APC government because of the way they run the governance, people that borrow money, and a larger majority of money they borrow is being spent like when you take a baby to a candy shop, to buy some sweets and some candies. They borrow money that is meant to be invested to generate more money and pay back the debt. They continue to share this money, renovating houses, buying SUVs, and doing all forms of, financial mismanagement. But worrisome is the public opinion that is becoming a reality, that the Northerners simply just want to have a Northerner to be the president. And this goes further to justify the reason why the Northern Nigeria did not protest for 8 years of President Muhammadu Buhari's failure as a president of Nigeria, of which Bola Ahmed Tinubu told Nigerians that he inherited a dead economy, the same APC people. But before I finalize on the takeaway, listen to Bala Mohammed yourself.
It is a gathering of People's Democratic Party faithfuls across the 20 local government areas of Bauchi State who converged to witness the official launch of the PDP campaign ahead of the August 17 local government council elections, as the governor and the state PDP chairman Hanza Akuyam assured that the party and its candidate will emerge victorious. Shortly after the presentation of the plaques to the 20 PDP candidates, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed lamented the current economic hardship being experienced in the country.
There is anger and hunger. We have to really address our problems of development. Unemployment is everywhere. Our educational system is not working. The new policy thrust of the federal government is not working. They have to understand that it is their problems, it is their program that has caused all this problem. On your behalf, I'm telling Mr. President Tinubu to change his policy because it's not working.
Governor Bala Mohammed said with this current situation in the country, the PDP will easily bounce back to power in 2027.
If he continues like this, in 2027, I will invite him to be our campaign director, because everywhere will be PDP, and we are going to win because it will be a self-inflicted injury.
On the federal government's disbursement of funds and grain with the state governors, Governor Bala Mohammed has this to say.
I have heard, and with regrettable attention, some of the ministers of the federal government are saying that we have been given 70 trucks. We have been given 500 and something million. How much did the federal government make? What have they done with it? Why should they bring a policy that is causing pain?
The governor used the occasion to appreciate the teeming youth of Bauchi for their peaceful protest and appealed to them to stop, as governments at all levels have since had them, and a lot will be done to address the challenges. Suleiman Issa, AIT News Bauchi.
In conclusion, I can tell you that the problem Nigeria as a country has is being able to have a leader with integrity, a leader who is less of evil, a leader who is of a lesser thief, a leader who does not have any stain of corruption and financial mismanagement to be at the helm of affairs, so that within 8 years or even more, that very leader will be able to correct a lot of abnormalities and a lot of squandermania and underground lobby and political rascality going on in this country. And that is the singular reason why I will continue to stick with Mr. Peter Obi. Yes, Nigeria actually does not need a messiah to come and save Nigeria. We simply need a simple man who is truthful, a simple man who is honest, a simple man who has a track record of integrity, a simple man who is not pushed by money to mount the affairs of governance in Nigeria, so that a lot of things can be corrected. A man who will be passionate to patronize and push for Nigeria-made products, so that we can be able to also raise our local GDP, gross domestic products. But unfortunately, Nigeria is hugely divided politically. The interest is too much. The interest is what has kept this country to where it is. Only God knows how 2027 is going to look like. Only God knows how 2027 is going to be. It's very shocking and surprising to me that Bala Mohammed is declaring to run for presidency come 2027 while we are still in 2024. And he went as far as saying that he will invite Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be his campaign director, or to be the PDP campaign director. In other words, he has classified Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a failure and hoping that Tinubu will defect to PDP come 2027. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. Man, another person see him. Nigeria wahala, they too much.